whether it's chasing a wheel of cheese, dancing around the maypole, or just having a spot of tea, English culture is steeped in tradition. This week, one custom dating back nearly 1,000 years was on display on the River Thames. It's called Swan Upping. For 5 days, a flotilla of volunteers travels 79 miles upstream in traditional wooden skiffs to take a census of mute swans.
When we see a family of swans, the head man in front shout out, "All up!" and that's the signal we're going to have a swan catch.
It's a catch, but not a capture. After circling the boats around the swans, the volunteers raise the birds up by hand to be weighed,
7. Is it 7?
measured, and tagged before finally being released.
Who's afraid of swans? Why, you was, Mariah, down at Hampton Court last Sunday, and he nearly upsets a blooming pump when one of them blinking beaks comes nosing round your bits and pieces.
The regal ritual originated to claim the birds for royal feasts, but now it's quite the opposite. The swans are a protected species, and many of them are considered property of the crown. So while this looks ceremonial, the mission here is conservation.
We will measure them, weigh them, and check them for any injuries. And that is one of the most important things we do, because we have a lot of injuries from fishing tackle problems.
The annual census also gives scientists insight into the health of the river.
We're finding more pollution issues than we've ever found before. We have oil problems, from engine oil to diesel oil, and swans get coated in this and then they all have to be washed off. So it is quite a task.
The swan population is dropped off as flooding on the river becomes more prominent.
The last few years we've been suffered quite late flooding, and this year's we've had good weather. So we've started to notice you generally have a catch in the same reach. And prior to the flooding, now we sort of feel like we're picking back up. So hopefully the numbers start to pick back up again.
So with each swan recorded, the flotilla sails on, hoping the next generation can take flight.
And I'm sure just a great measure all the way around, a great barometer of the Thames ecosystem.
Yeah, and it sounds like let's get it cleaned up a little bit, but very cool to see.